Hi everyone! Today we're going to be building our Europe and Russia portfolio. So we're going to get the necessary materials to start our new unit, which is pretty exciting. So we're going to start with our new folder. I gave it to you within the last few minutes, so I want you to check first that you've got pockets and tabs. If you don't have both of those things, please let me know immediately and I'll give you a replacement. We're going to set our folder off to the side once we're sure that it's the right thing, and we're going to get our materials for our portfolio. So first, we're going to go into orange folder number 1, and we're going to get out a copy of our table of contents for Europe and Russia. It's orange. So grab that, and we're just going to make a little pile off to the side. Next, red folder number 2, take out a purple globe sheet. Okay, you're familiar with the globes. This one is purple. Next, green folder number 3. You're going to take out probably the most important part of our Europe portfolio, our appendix packet. It's got a pink cover and a blank white back this time. Put that off to the side. Do not take folder number 4 yet. We're going to come back to this later. The next thing we need is white lined paper. So I'd like you to get 10 pieces of white lined paper. You can get your own or use mine that's over by the counter near the pencil sharpener. And just 10 pieces this time. Please make sure that you count out 10. It's a shorter unit, so that should be enough. And we can always add more later if we need to. So go ahead now and grab 10 pieces of white lined paper. While you're grabbing your paper, please check a couple of things. Check to make sure that your holes line up, that all of the wide margins are at the top, not at the bottom, they should be at the top, and that your dark red lines are always to the left, okay? To the left-hand side of the paper should be the dark red line, and the wide margin should be at the top. Please check each individual page that they're all arranged the right way, because you'll have to unbuild the whole portfolio to fix one page, and that's annoying. So just make sure, do the work, check it now. Check all 10 pages. Okay, now we're ready to build. So we're going to grab our little pile and our folder, and we're going to open up our portfolio folder, checking that our pockets are facing up, and we're going to open the middle section. My middle section is white. Yours may be a different color, but it doesn't matter. We're going to bend the tabs, both pairs, both sets, or there's 3 sets, both arms for each pair. We're going to bend them so that they point upwards, so they're all sticking up towards the ceiling. And we're going to start with our table of contents. So we're going to take it so the title, Table of Contents, Europe and Russia, is facing the desk, and we're going to lay it on the tabs, face down, so that page B is looking up at us. Please stay with me. I know you might feel like you've seen 2 portfolios now. This is your 3rd one, but I really want you to stay with me so make sure it gets built correctly. Next, our purple globe sheet. We're going to take that so that the information is facing the desk. We have blank purple facing us, and we're going to set that on the tabs. Next, our 10 pieces of white lined paper. You're going to take it so the holes are now on the right. Dark red line to the left. Don't know if you can see that. Dark red line to the left, holes to the right, wide margin still at the top. And set that on the tabs. Dark red line, holes, wide margin. And finally, our appendix packet. Pink cover facing the desk, blank page facing up, and sitting that right on the tabs as well. So the last thing you should see is a white page looking up at you. Now we're going to take the insert part and we're going to fold it over the tabs. And then we're going to spread out the tabs so that they fold down in a little pair like that. So do that for all 3 sets so it makes it nice and secure. Okay? And there you have a completely built portfolio. We're going to go back to the beginning. We're almost done, but not quite. So we're going to head to our white lined pages, and we're going to number the pages. I like to number in the top corner. You can number wherever you'd like. first page is page 1. The back of page 1 is page 2. Across from 2 is 3. So you have 2 and then 3. The back of 3 is 4. And across from 4 is 5. So you're going to go ahead and number all of your pages just like that. If you number correctly, you should end up with 20 pages. 10 pages back and front, 20 pages. If you end up with 22 or 24, it's okay. It just means you have extra pages, and that's fine. If you end up with an odd number, we need to go back. It means you missed something. So 21 or 23 is not good. It means you missed something in the numbering or doubled something. So just go ahead and number. Take your time, number your pages, make sure that you get the correct numbering and you end up with an even number of pages. Okay, the last thing that we're going to do to make our portfolio ready to use is we're going to go back to page 1 of our notes, and that's going to be our daily geography page for this portfolio. So I'm writing daily geography across the top, not abbreviating, and I'm only going to make one. I think if you used only one for the Asia unit, then you'll be fine. If you used 2 for the Asia unit, 2 daily geography pages, you might want to make page 2 daily geography too. So I'm going to say 1, but if you feel more comfortable with 2, that's fine. And then we'll go to our orange table of contents, and whether you did page 1 only or page 1 and 2 as daily geography, we're going to fill it in on the table of contents. Daily geography with today's date. Okay. So you might, I only have 1 because I only did page 1, but if you want to do 2 pages, you can, so you'll have it twice. Okay? And that is our Europe portfolio built and ready to use. So now we're going to use this and we're going to make a cover. So go into blue folder number 4, take out the green rubric for your cover, which is going to look very familiar. It's very similar to the other 2 that we've done, but I'll show you some samples and go over the steps for it just in case. Okay, so that's what we're going to do next. I hope you're excited to start Europe and Russia. It's a great unit, lots of exciting stuff, and I can't wait to get started.